What's going on, guys? This is Berz. I want to talk to you today about the Coleman Triton series stove. I've been using it for a few years now. I really come to enjoy it. I've tried some other ones over the last few years as well, including Primus and Tech Sport, and this one really has stood out compared to those two. So that's what we're going to look at today. So let's talk about the part that I think actually stands out compared to some other ones on the market, and that's actually the connection to the propane bottle. This is a nice knurling right here to get a nice tight fit. You get a nice tight fit here. There's tons of efficiency because with both burners on high, you can get about an hour of cook time on high, just one propane tank. So, you know, this bend here, you know, everything's efficient. You get full efficiency of the propane tank with this great adapter here. I've seen some other ones in the market, they really aren't that great. Either they're a pain in the butt because they're not long enough to get everything screwed in, or they don't connect well right here, but this one is top notch. So let's look at the stove now. It has one latch right here. You go ahead and flick that and you can open up the stove. It has two sides. You plug in these sides on the side here to get your windshields up, and bam, up and ready to go. As you can see here, we had a little boil over for lunch, but getting back to this, you can see it opens up. You have your connection on the side here where you put your wind, little wind shields there, and I haven't had any problems with wind or anything. This is a pretty good wind system as far as keeping the wind out of here. You want to use it, you simply just turn it on, pop it on just like that. Turn it off, you just turn the knob. They have a really cool system here as far as some precise adjustments. Go ahead and show you that. So you can get it like super crazy hot, or you can dial it down really precise. And that's one thing you can't do normally with these, is you can't dial them down precisely. You can see that's getting less and less, getting down to less heat. Usually they'll like kind of blow out or whatever at this point. You can see that's at a nice simmer. Let's see if I can get this here. You can see it's at a nice simmer. Keep going down. And you can adjust it really precisely. So that's the one thing I've seen on this compared to other ones that you can't do. You can't precisely adjust these usually if they're crappy, like at a Tech Sport, and it was either really hot or really off. So that's the one thing I noticed with this, is it really dials in nice and wherever you need it. If you need to simmer stuff or cook stuff really quick. This chrome griddle grate here, nickel chrome, so you can clean it real easy when you're done. And like I said, the number one thing with these is the adjustment of the heat. So that's definitely number one. The Primus I had was alright, but the Tech Sport I had in the past kind of sucked. You know, you're looking at about $50 to $65 for this, depending on where you get it. I think Target has it for $50, REI has it for $69. So depending on where you get it is depending on the price. Definitely worth it though. From some of the other ones in the market, it's nice and sturdy. It has a good latch here. You can get nice accessories for this, where you can put this in its own little thing, a little carrying case with the propane tanks, and that's really cool. But you know, lots of space here. You can fit big pots on either side, which is really cool because normally you can only fit, you know, tiny ones on here. So there's a lot of space here to kind of do what you want to do. So you can see here, you just fold these in here, put it down, flip the latch, and you're done. So overall, I've been really impressed with this. I definitely would say if you're looking or you're in the market or looking for one, this would be one I would take a look at. Like I said, for the price, it's going to last you a while. This has lasted me a few years, and I've really been happy with it. So that was a look at the stove on the market that I believe is one of the top-notch ones at the moment. This Coleman Triton stove. Been using it for years. Really have depended on it going camping and such with the family, and I think it's definitely one of the better ones in the market, like I said. So if you guys have any questions or anything, go and let me know. If you guys have one of these, or you know people that have and have used them, go ahead and put in the comments down below how it's worked, or better yet, make a video about it. Until next time, later.